I'm Span with 94.1 The Edge Alternative Radio here at the wonderful Loft, where the band Anberlin is going to be performing their acoustic show tonight. I went to my listeners' Facebook to get a couple of questions for the band, and I want to start off with one asked by Alexandra Kampf. She asks, what is your biggest inspiration for your music?
I think the inspiration for the music is just basically life itself, like friends, family experiences, relationships, whatever the case may be. I think that's the biggest teacher, is just, life itself, the experience of it all. And so for me, I just kind of draw on things that are real, that are actually happening to me. I feel like that's much more relatable than me trying to make up an imaginary story or add a whole bunch of nonsensical lyrics just to be, poetic. So I pretty much just draw our inspiration from life.
You guys are so patient with all the questions you get. I see other bands just wig out when one subject is brought up time and time and time again. You guys have been so cool about it. So I know Stephen Plumley asked me specifically a question about like how you guys are, the whole Christian thing, but how I want to ask, why are you so patient with it? Like, how come it comes so easy, or does it?
No, I think it's just over time. I mean, at first it was frustrating because I feel like, not because of the label or anything like that, but I feel like a lot of times, no matter what the genre, whatever the name is before your band, the verb or whatever adjective they put before your band, that describes you so much that people don't even give you the chance to listen to it. So if it was like they said like emo band Seosin, or they said like folk artist Bob Dylan, it was kind of like even Bob Dylan hated to be called a folk artist, because it feels like you work so hard at your craft and yet someone puts you in this little neat package, and people don't want to even take the time to listen to it. Like, oh, I don't like folk music, so therefore I won't like Bob Dylan. Oh, I don't like pop music, so I'm not going to listen to the Beatles. It's just kind of like, why would you stick all these labels on it? And I feel like the labels are such an inhibitor, because people just hear the Christian label and automatically like have in their mind this contemporary Christian downbeat song where it's just, but that's not us. And so that's why at first it was frustrating, but over time you just kind of get used to the question and you just kind of like, it's just for us it's just as whatever.
We understand it. We understand why people need to kind of like just label everything and put it in its nice, neat little box. So I think it's up for us to, maybe make people realize the difference and explain ourselves, I guess, and see through that, I guess.
Awesome.
But it's nothing new. Like Bob Dylan dealt with it. He hated his label. Every band. I mean, Pearl Jam hated the grunge label. I mean, it's just kind of like, everybody has their lot in life, and this was just ours.
What made you guys do this acoustic tour, and how'd you come upon Lansing? Like, it makes me happy knowing that you came here.
Yeah.
And I fight battles to help work with Fusion shows to bring bands here.
That's
but
awesome.
like, how does this happen for you? Like, how do you get it? How does the acoustic tour happen? Like, how did you come here?
I think the last real tour we did in the States was last year, around like September, October, and we just got done recording a new record, and we didn't really want to start touring around the States until that comes out, which will be, I think, around this October.
Hell yeah.
And I think we just wanted to do something different and special. We'd never done a tour like this before, and we talked about it over the past couple of years about doing an acoustic tour. Just, I don't know, you don't want to oversaturate, your markets, or, overplay and, get, I guess, make your fans tired of seeing you. So it was just, we brainstormed and just wanted to do, like I said, something different, and because it is completely unique. We've never toured like this before. Everybody that works for us is like, man, it's like working for a different band. So it's a completely different show, and yeah, we just wanted to do something special, I guess, in the interim between record cycles.
And as far as like Lansing goes, we wanted to go to places that we normally don't go to. We want to hit, places where we hadn't been in some time. And so looking at the map, I mean, Lansing was it. I mean, so yeah. I have a lot of good friends in Michigan. I was actually born here, so I have a little place in my heart for this place.
Awesome. Well, it works out so well for us because, like I said, I've been working with Fusion shows to bring more and more bands out here. When we got this big station, we have a very motivated audience. As you know, the show sold out. So that's definitely a good indicator of like a very motivated audience.
Yeah.
And we're trying to bring more and more shows. And I know it gets difficult with dollars and label reps and promotion, trying to make it happen. But I just want to thank you for coming through and look very forward to the show tonight.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. My name is Span. This has been Anberlin.
My name's Christian.
Oh, you got it this time. Ah!
I know. And I'm leaving.
All right. And I'm Span with 94.1 The Edge. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Look forward to having you out tonight.
Yeah.
And,